In June of 2020, Amy Neville found her son Alexander dead in his bedroom.
I went in his room and he was blue. Just laying on his beanbag chair just like he'd gone to bed. Like he'd just fallen asleep there.
Alexander was 14 years old, just a child. Legos and Boy Scouts and teddy bear, and he died of fentanyl.
It just doesn't make sense, sometimes I wake up and it's hard to understand that this is our life.
This is a poison. These aren't overdoses.
This is happening in every single bedroom community, every suburb, and every city in the United States of America. It's happening with illicit opioids that are counterfeits made by the Mexican cartels, used with Chinese chemicals, where children are going onto social media apps like Snapchat, buying these drugs thinking that they're buying a pharmaceutically trademarked pill, and in all reality is a counterfeit pill made with fentanyl and binder and killing them.
The quantities are so alarming that it's indicative of stockpiling. Our fentanyl deaths have doubled in the whole nation just about in 2 years, which is a terrible sign. We need to get a real hand on this, and it's a totally bipartisan effort. This is a poisoning of our children, our families. It's the number one killer of 18 to 45-year-olds, and it's getting wider. It's become, the deaths among teens in the last 2 years have tripled, and amongst black teens, it's gone up by 5 times. It's targeting the black community without a doubt. And the way that it's being done, it's made the transition into pill form, so they no longer have the barrier of injecting it, and it's being sold on social media, which is causing this horrible devastation to our families, which is what we live for. It's what we're here for. It's all we care about.
James,
is our families.
When you hear this sound, you know it's an emergency. But what if we are in a potential state of emergency?
We're losing people every day. We're losing an entire generation. And we're out of time. We're past time.
And I called her all Thursday morning, and I didn't receive an answer, and I sent her text messages, and then mid-afternoon, I left work to go look for her, and I found her. When I go to see Lauren again, I want her to say good job.
This would be how much cocaine somebody would have to ingest to kill them. This is the approximate number of prescription pills one would have to ingest to kill them. This is the amount of heroin the average person would have to ingest to kill them. Fentanyl. You're going to have to bring that camera up here real close to see it. This much fentanyl would kill you and I if we split it. They put fentanyl in cocaine. They put fentanyl in heroin. They put fentanyl, as we already know and talked about, into counterfeit pills. It's odorless, it's tasteless, you don't know it's there. And when you find out it's there, it's too late. You won't even know it. You'll be dead.
Today we lose someone from fentanyl poisoning every 9 minutes. In 1982, 7 people were poisoned from Tylenol that had been tampered with. The feds came in, anti-tampering laws were put into place. We called that a mass murder then. The fentanyl pipeline is strong. My daughter didn't look for fentanyl. Fentanyl found her. I hope it doesn't come looking for your family.
If you love yourself, if you respect yourself, if you love life, you have a choice. Because it is between life or death. This is no joke. You can and will die. How do I know this? I can tell you that I've met thousands upon thousands upon thousands of parents nationwide. I wish Somebody has sat me down and had this talk with me about what fentanyl does to people. I didn't get that chance.
People just so commonly think that it will not happen to them. I'm talking about great people, nice people, cool people, intelligent people with big plans for the future, big potential. Gone because of one choice they didn't know would end their life. Fentanyl is coming for anyone and everyone. So the most important message that I can give to kids, to teens, young adults, anybody, is the same old message we've heard time and time again. And that's to really get serious about not even trying a drug. You see, back when we first started, I was telling kids not to use drugs because you might get hooked, you might get addicted. Now there's not even time for that. Now it's don't try a drug because you might actually not wake up tomorrow. You might actually not get another chance. One choice is all it takes. If you don't believe that, I guarantee you, at this point, there was someone very similar to you who wished they could be here right now to look into the camera and look into your eyes and say, don't do it. Please don't do it. Please, I wish I wouldn't have done it. Don't do it. Don't risk your life. So my question for you is, are you going to listen? Or will it be your family and your friends holding your picture, wishing they could have been there to tell you?